Hey, Bill, how you doing? Gonna finish setting up here. There we go. Easy, Joan, dude. Good evening. Hope you guys are all right. I'm doing good there, Bill. We had a very nice day today. I know I did not go flying. Hey, night train. Hey, Fat Dodgers, how you doing? You're at the trailer? Okay. Okay. That means you're working off your little tablet there, Fat Dodgers. Yeah. Oh, it's a hot one here again today. We're in the 98s, almost the hundreds today. We're still at 85. I was outdoors a little bit with Kim there, and just standing in the sun, you almost baked, almost burned. I got a sunburn through my shirt. Hey, Off Axis, how you doing? Okay, no problem there, Off Axis. Yeah. Hey, Tim. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Tim Jackson's in the house. We have Off Axis, FPV, Phantom Hodges, Night Train, Yukon Drone Productions, Casey's Young Dude, Corey Mano. You got a hangover. uh, Boy, I really don't miss those. Believe me. Oh, you just got back from Costco? Oh, that must have hurt. I stopped going to those places. I send my son instead, it cost him a lot cheaper. Well, Tim, if you're up to it, I sent you a link to come on. Oh, when you get 50, it's going to be even worse there, Kim. That's for sure. Your hangover is going to be a lot worse. Okay, Tim, no problem. Well, so you feel about to fly today? Here was very nice, though. It's way too hot. Yeah. Rain all weekend over there. Oh, wow. They're announcing 5 days of rain here now for us. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day, but Sunday, starting from Sunday, we're up to next Friday, rain. It's not going to happen down in Detroit. I know here they barred off some provinces we're not allowed to go into now. They did that before, now they're doing it again. uh, Yeah, I had to lay down. Hey, Blind Neil, why I said between 7 and 8. I did lay down for a while before coming on. I don't know if Paul's gone up flying a ship or what there. Yeah, that was a cool film there, Tim. Yeah. Cool video. Rodney Bell just made a video saying that he's not going to be on tomorrow morning, so almost likely be on a little bit earlier tomorrow morning. Hey, Jeffrey Freestyle, how you doing? Nice to see you. I took a chance on coming on tonight, 7 o'clock. I know a lot of people would still be outdoors enjoying the nice weather. It's very nice AZ drone dude today, but it was very, very hot. We hit 100 today again. And we're supposed to get 3 days of very, very hot weather. Like last time, you were being 104s on the weekend. I know you guys don't find it that hot, but here it's when it's humid, it's drags you down. $103 today. Wow. Okay, okay, Phantom Hodges, yeah. Like I said, Kim and I went out this afternoon outdoors there on the property there, and it wasn't that warm. It wasn't that nice. Hey, drone shots. It was very hot. You had a long day today. You got your grass cut, so that you have a weekend off. I'm going to fly in a little while. It's still 103 out. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Tim, we almost hit, well, we were close to the 40 Celsius today. Hey, Lynn. Uh-huh. Okay. No problem. No work this weekend. Whoop, whoop. That's cool for you, John Shots. Hey, John. JDS in the house, guys. Hey, Mana, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you had a good week. Yeah, he did, yeah. He flew it yesterday and today. Yeah, then, good idea. Hey, Delta enjoying Discovery Zone. How you been doing? Yep, doing pretty good here, Dalton. Yeah, nice to see you. Tim. Oh, that's cool there, man. Nice to hear that. I'm glad you're doing good. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for being here tonight. Much appreciated. Well, he barely his ladder outdoors. He's going to have to go up there again and adjust the timer or whatever on it, the distancing and everything. He'll be able to do that right away in the daylight. Yeah, Paul's being stubborn for sure. Yeah, that happens. Mana. Yeah, Kim had a few of those too. Oh, he's gonna be complaining about his legs and back all night tonight when he tries to sleep. He'll be doing his 3 a.m. show again. That's for sure. Oh, for sure, Malamana. Yeah. Well, at least I'm glad you're flying. I use the heating blanket. That's true, Tim. No, so, Tim, sorry to see you couldn't go flying because it's raining. Yeah. Hey, Rigor Mortis, how you doing? Nice to see you. Still waiting for this vertical to subside. Hey, Johnny Drone Player. Hope you're doing good. A little rain from a small hurricane. Okay. Yeah, I know Texas is supposed to get hit with a tropical storm or something like that. I just saw that on the news a while ago on MSN. North of 54. Good evening. Hope you're doing good. Coffee time. Okay, cool. I just finished mine there. Yeah, so see, nobody got up to fly today, so doesn't look like it. And the Mana did. The color one, up all high, can you please? Yeah, I will. He's up on a ladder there, putting up lights. Got my props in the mail today. Oh, sweet. Okay, man, take care. Yeah, I see. You're running very low. I can imagine. Oh, oh, cool. That's nice. So you're stocking her up pretty good. And 4 props for the Mavic there too. Very nice. Hey, Val.
Hey,
How you doing?
pretty good. What are you doing?
Might possible. I don't know. Why?
I just went and picked up the dogs from their spa treatment.
Okay.
Lily came out. I mean, I should get her done more often. She's so gorgeous when she has a bath and her hair all done. And they did tell me, hey, Tim Jackson, that, hey, Cremano, that I told him, they said, where's she? I go, she's a Siberian Husky. They go,
Okay.
no, she's not. She's a little dog. They go, let's see, she's got Malamute because she's big like a Malamute. Maybe German Shepherd, maybe a little something else. And I'm like, ooh. Not
Hey,
woof,
Tim. Yeah.
just not woof. Take her, take them.
Hey, Tim. I didn't know they made the place especially for that smart controller in the box. Yeah.
Hey, oh. Is Kim upstairs crying? I thought I heard some tears.
Yeah,
Poor Kimmy. Did you make him do the dishes?
no,
Okay.
I
you
did. I did them this morning.
Oh, you
So
did
nice.
them?
This morning, yeah.
Then he should go buy you Timmy's.
I ain't going nowhere. Stay home all day.
That's how it works, you know? If you do the dishes, he has to go get you Timmy's. That's the rule I made.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. So is Paul's possum gone?
Caught a skunk this morning. He caught a skunk this morning.
It was a skunk. Okay,
Yeah.
is it gone?
Well, yeah. Chopper went and got it.
Oh, good. I wouldn't want him to have to stay there. Grand Quad dual kit for FPV racing. Really? Carmino. I gotta get these clean.
I'll go see that link. Let's see
There
that
we
link
go.
also.
There. Huh?
I'm checking out the link.
Oh. Okay, let me do this. And then I have,
That's a nice
Um,
kite.
oh, $24. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh,
That's nice, yeah. Nice little case.
okay. Oh. So did you do any flying today, Roger?
Nope. Nope.
So
Too hot.
where's
Too hot.
where's the vineyard that you're gonna do?
It's not too far away from here.
No?
No.
Have you
Not
been
too
up
far
there
away.
before?
No. I still have to go and see it there. I met the owner at the restaurant.
The one right in town?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
I went and got some puts in
Yeah,
yesterday.
for
yeah.
Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it falls in half for like a little table? What? Okay. Someone's batteries are ready. Do you hear that?
Well, I've got nothing going here.
Does Kim?
I don't know. I don't hear it. It's not nothing here.
I don't know. I think it may have been. Oh, nice. Nice, Carmino. Oh, quad guard. That is nice. Folds in half for like a little table. Yeah. I'll just sit here and stare at you, Roger, okay? Oh my gosh. What a day. Glad to be home. Is Lynn in here?
Yeah, everyone's in here.
Hey, Lynn. So where is Paul?
He's up on a ladder putting lights up. He got some lights this morning and now he's putting them up.
What kind of lights did he get? The kind that go on when something walks by?
Yep.
Okay. You know,
He's
those
gonna
can
light
be,
up, he's
Go
gonna
ahead.
light up all the block with those lights.
yeah, I was gonna say that can be a little bit of a double-edged sword, Roger, because it can light up the whole inside of your house also, depending
Yeah.
on how you do it. So every time you have a cricket go by, they can go on. You have to be really careful with how you do that. And Paul on a ladder, nothing could go wrong.
Uh-huh.
Little skunk will be trying to push his little ladder over. Where's mommy? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is something. I've never seen so many animals in one person's yard. That's a double-edged knife, fella. Hey, JDS, how you doing? Yeah, thanks for going by my my lawnmower vid. You know, it's so funny because I tend to have a like or two more than dislikes, and now I have more dislikes than have likes. They only range in like 100, but I have over 20,000 and some views on that thing. And some guy goes, I thought you were going to show me how to fix it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do, fix the lawnmower. The problem might have that the airport might think the house is a runway. I know, JDS. I have people come on and go, I'll never get those minutes of my life back. And then that's kind of what happens. And I'm like, okay. I was just saying I couldn't figure out. And then a bunch of ladies have come on and gone, thank God, I thought something was wrong with it. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't turn on. I appreciate you coming by and looking. Let's see. Oh, but off the ladder. Oh, good. Oh, good. Are you over there, Lynn, keeping an eye on him, making sure he doesn't topple himself over? Because that'd be a good idea. I did bruise my tailbone. Roger.
Yeah.
No, I've been taking aspirin all day and it still hurts like a son of a gun. I can't lean back when I sit. It's really bad. I have to go, but I might be back. Take care and be safe. You too, Tim.
Okay,
Be
Tim,
safe.
you take care. He's
John,
recovering from a hangover. Hey,
Mm.
John, how you doing?
It's in the morning for Tim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're watching him on the security cam. Okay, Lynn, you need to send me that password so we can both watch him. And then I'll talk to him in the night. Ooh,
Yeah,
Paul.
it's all he needs.
From Christmas past.
Hey, Mr. Doughboy, how you doing? Tropic, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Mr. Doughboy. Roger is right there. Winding down, got a little review to film. Oh,
Okay, that's cool there, John.
somebody was asking about the train, not a train, but the Snap train. Am I getting it right? What they were asking about? I should have wrote down who was asking about it. But you did a review on it, I know, or one of them. I probably would. I like all this stuff. But I told him to make sure they checked you out. Or maybe Louis P. Floyd would like it even better. No, don't give anything to Louis P. Floyd because he's always on me about how I build. Because I had that big lighter, but I don't have Bics. See, it was Kim with the battery. See, I was using this to do that thing.
Okay.
That shrink wrap.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much, Val. You should have a hair dryer. Hey, how you doing there, John?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Oh my God, he's back up on the ladder. Ugh.
I was back
Kid,
up on the
how are
ladder.
you?
I'm
Paul-
good. I'm good.
Paul's back on the ladder. He's putting
Oh
up a-
God,
Yeah. that's
Paul
what
should not be
everybody-
anywhere on the ladder. No offense
No,
to him or anything,
ever.
but he should not be on a ladder.
No.
No, no,
Yes.
no.
So that
Right.
pinging I was hearing was Furball's battery.
Oh, here. Let me go get. Let me go get what I'm doing. I'll show it to you.
Yes, come show me. Show me what you're gonna give me. Oh my God.
Do you have the weekend off, Val?
Yeah, nothing to do because unemployment again told me I wasn't qualified this week. And they sent me a big long paper explaining it all. And none of it made sense because nothing's changed. So now I just sent it to my son and said, you figure it out and let me know.
Okay.
So you know how it can be really scary before you plug your build in for the first time and all that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lewis was going back and forth on whether you should plug it in or not or whatever. Here, check this out. This is deliberately shorted. This will explode in my face if I plug it up to a battery.
Yeah.
But I've got this. This is an electronic fuse. This is going to stop the current from flowing if you have a short 3 milliseconds. So it's supposed to just cut it right off. So if I
Wow.
plug a battery into this damn thing, I plug this in, it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Now, if it works the way it's supposed to, I already know it's going to work. It's going to work. I'm going to plug it in. Watch. Bang.
Stops it right away.
Stops it right away. Boom.
Yeah.
Dead in its track. And I even tried it on like a real flight controller with some stuff connected
Wow.
to it. I purposefully shorted it and nothing, none of the electronics, none of like the camera and all the other stuff, no short. So, I mean, this thing works pretty damn well. I mean, I'm impressed. And if you want to reset it, that's it. All you do is unplug it and plug it back in. You're ready to go. It's an electronic fuse. It's not a physical fuse. So you don't actually pop and blow anything. It's
Oh.
pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
So what is that good for? Just explain to me.
It's for if you're not sure about whether you shorted something out on your build, whether wires are touching that shouldn't be. This is going to help you figure that out without you frying your equipment. I mean,
Oh,
when you short something, current just flows like crazy through it, and
Yeah.
until it blows up and dies. This
Night- Yeah.
stops that. So
Night train says the V-Fly.
the V-Fly, yeah, it's $11, man. If it works even once, it was worth it. You know what I mean?
right.
And it's got two connectors too, the XT60 and the XT30. I'm really happy with it. The
Oh,
only
wow.
I did notice one little issue with it, and it's when I plug in my self build, it must be a little power hungry during the boot up because it gives me a false positive. It'll go through, and then once the motors start making their noises, that's when it cuts. It's just
Yeah.
tripping. It's just tripping the little amperage thing on there. So I put a 3-cell battery on it instead of a 4-cell, and then it's fine. So
Huh.
Corey Mano says it keeps the magic smoke in the quad. LOL.
exactly, it keeps the magic smoke. Exactly, you don't get the magic smoke. I mean, this is not a new concept, but I mean, it's just pretty nice that they went and made it like what they used to do is they used to like make a light bulb, for example. A light
Right.
bulb would be your smoke stopper, but that solution isn't totally perfect for a variety of reasons. And I mean, this is just so nice and clean and easy. Really, really well done, I think. And then you don't have to replace it. You blow the bulb or whatever, you don't have to replace it. So yep.
Nice.
Yep, very impressive. I should have owned one a long time ago, or made one for myself a long time ago, instead of just, oh well, I hope I did the right thing when I soldered this together.
That's like what I've been doing.
I mean, I've done some pretty hinky soldering jobs myself, and I've just been like, oh, all right, well, I hope it's gonna work,
Yeah,
and it worked.
'cause
But
last time I was looking at it and I was looking at my building, I thought, yeah, this receiver, when I redid it, yeah, it's looking a little not so great.
yeah, I mean, we all sometimes solder something, and it's like, well, it's stuck there. Is it all right? I mean,
Right.
some of this stuff is so close. Yeah, it also has the switch too, right? That's
So-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Night Train has the light bulb, which also works great too. Yeah, best smoke stopper out so far. Yeah, I agree. Night Train. They did something pretty sweet with that little setup there. $11. Like I said, if it works once, it paid for itself.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because that's what I thought of when I got this. I'm like, oh my God, Lewis would have just loved for you to have this thing when you were plugging in your build, and he was like, oh my God, I'm really scared. He was like, I'm really scared because I was mowing
Yeah,
my
he was
lawn.
having a lot of troubles last time.
I know. I was
You
listening
know,
to
and
that.
for
Well,
these guys, and I still think they're cut too short. But we'll see.
Hey, Quicksilver, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, Quicksilver. I've been using my charger as a smoke stopper. It has a bench power supply mode and limits the amps to very low. And it will stop the current if it reaches it and shuts down the power.
Corey, I actually have one of those too. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and that is an absolutely viable option too. Absolutely. If you have a charger that can do current limiting, that's a great option too.
Hi, Keith Gregory.
Keith Gregory, how you doing?
Well, that's fantastic.
That's so cute. I'm gonna put it over to the side. I gotta stop messing. What I gotta do is clean my office. Because I'm so tired of looking like I'm a nitwit when anyone says, "Do you have this?" Oh, I know I do. It's somewhere here.
Yeah, that's the story of my life too. Everything is somewhere.
Yeah, so I need to figure it out because I like having everything I want to see. So I think I'm gonna get to fly this weekend.
Oh, good.
I'm happy about that because it's my day off and I'm going to take advantage of that.
Quicksilver, hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, here this is.
I've been talking to Quicksilver here and there on Facebook. Got a lot
Yeah?
going on. Yeah, doing a whole bunch of builds and stuff.
Okay. Just bought Horizon Hobby E Flight UMX Ultrax. Sweet
Oh,
work.
nice.
Oh,
Night Train wants to know where you're gonna go fly, Val.
huh?
Night Train wants to know where
I
you're
don't
gonna
know. I have a couple different places, but now they're starting to play lacrosse, all kinds of stuff out there. So I'm just going to go up to the school up the street because they have a really big space and I could fly there. But I may end up at a park.
I would recommend going to the city and doing a building dive. That would.
Do what?
I said I would recommend going to the city and choosing a nice tall building, doing a nice dive. I mean,
You know
that's
what? I know. I was also asked if I wanted to go do some videoing of the protests.
Oh,
They were serious. And I thought,
Oh, Corey.
at first I thought they were joking.
See
So
what,
I was laughing.
see what Corey wrote down. He's starting to work at 10 p.m. tonight till 4 a.m. We're moving
Why?
200 servers from Quebec Berry.
that sounds like a pain in the ass, man.
It does.
luck
It
with
does
that
sound
one.
Good. Tell them you quit.
Oh man. Quicksilver says he bit the bullet and ordered the Mamba F405. Yep. He told me about that. He got a nice
Which one?
the Mamba
Oh.
F405, the MK2 stack. It's,
Yeah.
It's a hot stack.
Yeah,
He's been messing with he's been trying to mix and match some parts that he's got, and he just finally said screw it. He's like, I'm just getting the diatone stuff.
I gotta tell you, I put the Mambas in this one. The Mamba 30 by 30, it's a 405.
Mhm.
I love the Mamba stack.
It's good, right?
I know other people do other things, but it's just all in one. It just makes it easier.
The documentation is great, right? The documentation from Diatone is really, really good.
And I've been talking about maybe doing a different one for my next build because I have a different thing I want to build too. And yeah, I think I'm just going to use a Mamba.
Corey, what's the fine for? I'm interested. I'm curious.
If you don't finish work on the servers, I think.
Yeah, he's saying it's a $2 million fine if they don't migrate them from Quebec to Barrie, and I want to understand why. It must be some privacy law or something. I bet you. I put my money on it.
Give me
yeah,
my $20.
Lease is up on the building. Oh, okay. That works. That'll work. That's fun. Okay, so you're physically moving the boxes from one building to another, right? It's not data transfer. I figured.
It's from well, he says it's from Quebec to Barrie, so I must be Barrie, Ontario.
How far is that? Because I don't have any concept.
Very far.
Oh wow, that sucks.
It's Barrie, Ontario. I don't know if it's Barrie in Montreal Street, but is it in Barrie, Ontario? They're transforming that to Corey.
Oh wow, you got 200 computers basically to move, virtually and physically. Oh boy, how many are virtual? How many of that do you think are virtual?
Quicksilver got something they call floppy proppies.
I've never. I haven't
Is that
heard of
part
those.
of COVID? Got some floppy proppies.
Yeah, it's in Ontario. That's a hell of a drive for those servers.
So GemFan, is that a new prototype kind of prop, or is that already out from GemFan? Because I know you're sponsored by GemFan, so
they're sending him to me at Tony of the new foldable props. Wow.
Oh wow. This weekend 200 oh my god, that sounds like quite an endeavor. I would not want to have to deal with that. How many servers are just not going to make the drive? How many servers are not going to come back up because, of something or other? Oh my god. Good luck, man. That's all I could say. I would not want to have to deal with that.
Oh, there you go.
What are you sharing, Roger? Look at your flowers.
That's beautiful, man.
That is.
Kim's flying.
This was my Mamba 30 by 30. There's nothing else left.
Can you see Kim flying there, guys?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's really excellent flying when you can get it to stop like that. Hey, Carpenter Rick.
Oh, yes.
Are you seeing that okay?
Ooh. I'll put that back. What's in that white cup?
Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing?
How's it going? Look at that. I was just trying to see that drone. Is that Kim out there flying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. Making me all jealous with that 5-inch. Ooh, that sounds great.
I just wish it were smoother, you know what I mean? In the picture. But that is a clear picture of that close. Look at that. That's the Space One. That's the one he built when I was there.
Yep.
Yep. I recall that.
Is that the Wisecam Pan, Roger?
Yeah. But it'll be a lot better if my Wi-Fi was stronger, if my connections are stronger. But
Mhm.
gotta wait.
Tell that guy to come back who was telling you all about it.
I put the wires in the post, then come back and tell me all about it. Right, good
Well,
number.
Hey there.
How you doing there, Derek? Just finished your day, going home?
Yeah, just making the trek home, right?
oh, there it is again.
Yeah. Well, he's flying
Oh.
around the pet stuff. That's going for the camera, but people just want to see in front of my house, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop sharing.
I'm gonna dig out some headphones. I can't really hear you.
There we go. Now we're back to normal,
1 sec. I'll be right back.
whatever normal is.
Well.
Any update on the fiber? No updates yet there, Corey. I'm gonna probably start phoning next week, so it's gonna go on. But then again, they just might ask me and say, well, you're not scheduled yet. So,
Well, just keep calling them. Sooner or later, they'll get tired of hearing from you.
yeah.
Sorry, I have to get up here. I gotta find where I kind of lost all my stuff. Oh, my helping hands.
So, Carpenter Rick, is this your long drive home?
Sorry, Roger. I just was plugging the headphones in.
Okay, is this your long drive home?
Yeah, we didn't end up leaving until about an hour ago. So I'm just barely north of Toronto right now.
Okay. Hey,
Oh, wow.
TC, good evening.
Hey, TCM. How you doing, darling?
Hope everybody in the chat's having a fantastic night. Make sure you hit that like button for Roger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't already, but there.
I gotta try.
Oh my God, Roger. Oh,
Guess I'm gonna turn my lights on here. It's starting to get dark.
where did Johnny go? Ooh,
I'm
there he
back.
is. There he is.
I'm back now.
I think I'm missing one of these. Fucking garbage won't shut. Yeah, so where were you? You were staying there, weren't you, Carpenter Rick?
Where in Kitchener?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just during the week. But I gotta go back work next week, and then I'm off to help Daisy and finish moving up there and build the shed and stuff. Then I'll figure out what I'm doing for work after that. Did you go flying, Roger? Did you go and do that vineyard?
No, it was way too hot today.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
It'll always be there. I'll go do it.
Yeah, true enough. It's just nice you got permission anyways.
Yeah.
I don't understand why this isn't shutting. Shut.
There's
Just
a couple
tell me.
other places I want to fly too, like where that tower is there in front of us there. Well, they're just over a little bit more down, going towards the other village. There's an old train trestle there, bridge.
Oh, nice.
I want to try and do that. I gotta get permission to people to park on their property though.
Right. Well, I'm sure most of the people around there are probably pretty friendly.
Well, it depends. You got some still answering doors with shotguns here, so you gotta watch out.
I know how that goes.
People don't bother me. It's what they got in their hands sometimes that bothers me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
same here.
Let's even get, why is this not shedding?
So has there been any talk of a redo date for Roger Palooza yet?
Probably be at the end of August.
End of August you're aiming for?
Is there a reason you changed it to August?
The weather was too bloody hot the other time, and we were getting thunderstorms too. That's why we had to change the dates.
Okay. And yeah, you know what? Since pretty much everybody, I guess, is more or less within driving distance of you.
Yeah, that's it. They're about 8-hour drives. You know, they want to come down here and spend the day in the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, if
But,
we're gonna
yeah.
do that, we'll do that in the winter, right? When you
Yeah.
in the house. Not
Yeah.
the
Exactly. Who the hell wants to spend a day in the house with Kim? Right? Jesus Christ.
Well, I didn't go so far as to say that.
Rick has to try and fly this thing.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's sweet. Eh?
that's sweet, man. That is a sweet build.
I can take this out until the video cracks. It's in acro. I can let go of the controls. It won't lose altitude or nothing. And it'll keep going straight without
Nice.
touching the controls.
Nice looking
It
drone.
flies better with the battery underneath than it does on top.
Does it?
Yeah. Way better.
Corey man,
How would that be?
Flying inside.
I guess it has a space where you can just put it right under there, huh?
Uh-huh. It flies way better.
But I don't know that I had this battery in the right place where I can put it underneath. I think it, I don't even.
Well,
It
just do
depends
what
on
I
the
did
build.
now. Just resolder it and stick it underneath. See?
Let me do that. Then
And just twist tie it to the iron. I used a longer battery lead because the one they give you with that drone, it's too short.
Absolutely.
Lots of times they are.
Yep.
Ah.
Happens all the time.
They should
But
always
holy
be like
crap.
20 inches and you cut it to what you want. That's how they should make them.
I drove this into the ground, man, not long ago. Just bent one prop, just bent it back.
See, the only thing I don't like about it is the bottom mount battery. I just don't like drones with bottom mount battery.
I find it flies better, way better than the top. It's not with it on the top, it gets squiggly, like, you know what I mean? Squiggly.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, the thing is that design is made for bottom mount batteries. I just don't like it when the battery's on the bottom.
Yeah, because if you look, there's no room on top
Right.
at all to put the battery
No.
or a camera.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Top mount battery on something like that, it changes it because it was not made for it to go on top. So it ends up
Yeah.
changing how it flies and everything else.
Well,
because I put mine on the top when I went to fly it. That would explain.
See how we got it?
Top mount will always be my favorite place for a battery. That's just personal preference.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
drones it's
Okay.
good. See how I got it
Okay.
mounted? Val?
Mhm.
Val? See how it's mounted underneath that little crack?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I see you actually. I guess you tried it on the top, like you said, because I see you've got the little pads, the little foot,
Yeah.
little foot pads there.
Yeah, I did. And it got squiggly as all it was doing this, and it was always going down. But now when I get it out as far as I can and come back, I just let go of the controls and it just stays at that level. It doesn't drift.
Oh,
Or it doesn't go left a little or right a little. It's just smooth. It just cruises straight back. Freaking love this thing now.
Good man. Good man.
I'm glad. So, in case anybody wants to know, it has a Mamba stack in it. It has the 405.
Mamba
Yeah.
stack. Mamba stack. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the stack is tough. Val
It is.
shorted hers out.
How?
it didn't
Well,
blow.
I don't know if I shorted it out, just some smoke came from it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's why you need the short saver.
But
Power by
I
Wi-Fi.
redid it. I resoldered some stuff and that's fine.
And the motors, when I landed, I touched the motors.
Hey,
they're
old guy on a bike.
Wait, did it actually are you joking? Did it actually let some smoke out or something?
Oh yeah, I was smoking.
Oh wait, you're kidding me, right? So wait, it
Oh,
smoked
yeah.
and then she resoldered something and then it
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So something burned up on there, but oh my god, it must have been a cap or something.
Oh, it was smoking. Everybody's like, I'm trying to rip out that fire.
And I was just like, don't worry, I'll get it. It'll be fine.
Oh
When
my god!
you-
So I guess whatever smoked wasn't actually necessary. That's not necessary. Oh my god!
I'm hoping
yeah.
not.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
hoping not.
when she plugged it in, right in here, you could see like a little light, like a little LED light,
Mhm.
and it was actually a short on one of the wire strands,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and it was acting like a LED light, and we're going, "What's that light?" You know, what's weird? That's weird. And then there
Oh
was,
my
and then
god!
a second later, there was all this smoke coming up, and it's like, "Oh my god!"
That is funny. That is funny as hell, man. That's what I was just telling. I was literally just showing Val the smoke stopper. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see this?
Yeah,
Kim?
but I was looking at it before I went outside. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Damn.
It's pretty sweet, man.
Because a lot of those stoppers, what I heard is,
Yeah, and this is
That
honestly
is
the
not-
best one yet, man. The
Yeah.
electronic fuse and super fast reaction time. I'm pretty impressed with it, I gotta say. Yeah,
Mm.
that's crazy though. That's just crazy. Yeah, hopefully you didn't like burn up something. Well, you look, these companies don't spend a dime more than they need to on any component. So you
Yeah.
know you burned up something that you need, but the question is, what was it and when will that need arise? That's the big question. You know, are you going to find out when you desync because there was a current, because there was something going on with the ESC that, oh, I really needed that capacitor to even out the voltage.
Yeah, I'm thinking I will find out, but it'll be when it wants to tell me, right?
Yeah.
Not when I want it. Okay, here it is.
Okay, there then.
That's funny. That's really
Well,
funny.
Val's gonna find out when she starts flying her for Space One.
Yeah, I mean, look, if the thing still arms and actually hovers and
Well,
floats
she flew
around,
it here.
yeah,
I
yeah,
do it after.
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
I mean,
what I did was I put those the receiver antennas like that,
mhm.
because I was sick of these props chopping the damn receiver antennas off all the time.
Gets old, doesn't it, man?
Oh yeah. So I sent a pack of these to Val, so she could put hers on it.
Yes. You know what? Sometimes it can be
We
a little.
use it as soon as they get here.
It can be scary what some of these quads will survive and still fly with, even though something on it is missing or broken. Like I had a friend who I was trying to help figure out why do they keep getting ESC desyncs, and what that was causing, it was causing them to just like death roll out of the sky, and it wouldn't always happen. It would only sometimes happen, and then turned out one of the props had knocked off one of the capacitors, and we're talking small, really, really small, one of those little square kind of things.
Watch you guys.
So like just that one little cap being knocked off was enough to send it spinning constantly.
Excuse me, guys, 1 minute. So, Paul, you're sitting there watching us. Hey, Paul, are you feeling the guilt over a little mommy skunk who left her babies? Is that why you're not on? And
Oh,
Rick,
don't be climbing up on a
that is
ladder.
really beautiful blue sky you have there.
It is. I'm looking at it, and it's like that is perfect.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
Man. That is perfect. Beautiful countryside. That would be great to fly that too.
Corey ran
Central
up the
Ontario,
zoo.
at its best, I guess.
Or the Mavic or something.
I understand if you throw it out the window, just the right angle, you can just right up in follow me mode.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
I flew Corey's Tiny Hawk today. Flies really good.
Which one? The Tiny Hawk 1, 2?
The 5.
Wait, you mean the Hawk 5?
Yeah, the Tiny Hawk 5 there.
Oh, okay. They call the Hawk 5 they call the Hawk 5 just the Hawk 5. The Tiny Hawks are the smaller stuff, so I got confused.
Well, I mean, it's a Tiny Hawk. Tiny Hawk, Hawk S or something, I think.
Oh, it's Tiny Hawk. Okay, yeah, I know that. It's black, right? It's a black one.
Yeah, a little black one.
Gotcha.
Like-
It does 2-cell battery, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a ripper. I've heard that. That's a really good
Yeah,
one.
because I couldn't read it on the screen. It looked like a 5 and it's an S. But that thing flies like a freaking 5-inch.
Yeah, right. It's supposedly that's what I've heard. It just goes.
Oh yeah, it's super fast. I mean, a really clear clear picture on it. Even
Yeah.
with the DVR.
Yeah,
I
when I
flew it.
had the. Go ahead.
I flew it today. I had a lot of fun with it. It was cool.
Oh yeah,
that was the
those-
video you put up.
the 2-cell Tiny Hawks
Yeah.
are sweet. I tell you what, if you think the Tiny Hawk S flies like a 5-inch, the Tiny Hawk Freestyle, which is basically a little miniature, Rigor Mortis has it. You might have seen Rigor Mortis having it. Now that's in like a carbon fiber frame and everything. That thing is just, that feels like you're flying a 5-inch.
Really?
Oh yeah.
How you doing, Paul?
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there. How's everybody else doing?
All right, Paul, what's going on? How are you?
Hey, Rick, how's it doing? John, boy. Man,
Paul is burnt.
Paul is burnt. I can see he's
I
tired.
did get my new propellers ordered since I melted that one.
Okay.
How did you melt the propeller?
With a big
Well, it's
lighter.
not happening.
don't ask her.
With a big
No, I
ass-
want to know, how did she melt it? You touched it with the soldering iron, did you? Oh,
But I didn't know I was doing that. Luckily, I wasn't working on this guy flies. I don't have to work on him.
oh my
So,
goodness.
but I couldn't find these. So I ended up ordering ones that fit this, that will fit that one too.
It happens. Soldering irons just seem to get their way into things. Look at this. This is my, oh, you can't see it because it's hard to see here. But let me try to get the flashlight on it. This is my micro SD card holder. And look at that nice little spot right here where the soldering iron
Oh.
is. Yeah, I was just like, what's that smell? I'm like, oh no, how did I put my iron in this thing? This is a pretty handy little card holder here. It's pretty nice. I'm glad I
Oh,
didn't
that
melt
is
all the way
nice.
through it. Yep.
When I was trying to do the
Yeah.
do my 5-inch, I was burning my hair
Yeah, I know.
last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, what is that smell?
It
So,
happens.
Paul, you finally got that light up?
I got it up and it's still on since I put it up, and I'm trying to figure out why it's light out. Oh, it just went off. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably just setting it. So,
Is it on a sensor or a timer?
Oh, it's a Tiny Hawk S, not 5.
Rick, is that your wind there, Rick?
That's
Yeah.
up there. We're getting the little- there you go. Okay.
He's doing an infinite stream of farts
Yeah,
there.
the,
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the light stays on for a while until it sets itself, and after that it'll go off. But I think you got a timer on it too. Might sound for 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it has 1 minute, 5 minute, or 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
And it also has a range where you can turn the range up and down on the sensor.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your range? What'd you put it at?
I sent it for max.
Okay. So is that gonna bother you, that light, when you're laying down in your lazy boy? Is that gonna flash right in your face?
No, because this room that I'm in here, Roger, is not the one I sleep in. I sleep in the deck room, which is that way from me. And
Okay,
the garage just comes just to the first window is all, and then it's all.
okay. Well, you got that set up. You just put one up today? You just put the two of them up?
Yeah, Lynn, I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna relax, and Lynn told me to get it done. So
Oh, my.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody's gonna believe that.
she cracked. Hey, Rick, you know how that goes. Rick, you know how that goes when they crack the whip, right?
Yes, I do. All too well. I sure do.
Oh,
JDS says, hi, Rick, how's it going?
How's it going, JDS? Sorry to hear about your loss. I didn't catch the play there this morning, but
Actually, Lynn was watching me in the garage cam, and she kept. I'd stop working for a minute, and she'd say, "Get your butt up on that ladder and get that finished."
Yeah.
Mm.
Mia was just shaking her head, going,
see, that's why I just call it a to-do list, because I don't have that first word in front of that.
Lynn says, so you're so full of it.
oh yeah. I mean, I knew he was full of it right as he was saying it. I mean,
"Oh, Lenny."
Oh my goodness. So
So
guys,
how about
I'm
that
gonna
condo,
go. I'm
though,
gonna go
Paul?
take a small nap because
There you
I'm
go,
so
Val.
tired.
Yeah, what time is it out there? It's like 6:25.
No,
It's 8:25 here on the East Coast.
yeah, it might be. Boy,
7:25 here.
It's a long day today.
Yeah. Yeah, I go get that grandma nap, you know?
Yeah, I just need to slight grab a nap and then then go back down for my all day nap.
Yeah,
My
there
all
you go.
night nap. I love you guys.
I wish
Take care.
we all had the energy that Carpenter Rick has.
I know, right?
That boy is on fire 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Val.
bye, Val.
Bye, Val.
Yeah, all this traveling and stuff, Paul's got to come to an end, though.
Lynn says, Jennifer says hello.
Nobody stays young forever.
Jennifer is Lynn's daughter that works management for Walmart.
Okay.
I heard that starting from 30 years old, you start to have a little bit less reaction time each decade.
No, it was more like 40, 41, something in there.
Well, when you get to be 68, you don't remember when it started to change. It just did.
No, I can remember it only was a couple years ago for me.
Yep, Lenny's got her new dog, and she's happy.
What kind of dog
Good.
did she get?
She's got a big, like a police German Shepherd.
Ooh,
Oh, jeez.
those are
Beautiful.
good dogs. Those are good dogs too. I've heard very smart.
Just an absolute beautiful dog.
Yeah, shepherds are good dogs. They can be trained very, very well. They
Very
also-
smart. They're very smart.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard. They're one of the smartest dogs that you can get next to what's the smartest dog? I can't remember now.
That's called a husband.
Oh my god.
Well, pretty much every dog's got the life of Riley, right? So they're all pretty smart. They just
Yeah.
lay around, get their belly scratched, get fed, get watered, get let out to have a dump. Life is good, right?
Yep, that's right. I never did, but I always thought I would name one of my dogs Riley because they have the life of Riley, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you reading what Lynn's writing down there, Paul?
Just a minute, I will.
Well, congratulations. That's a great dog. Absolutely. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's so cute.
Yep. That's her new baby. It looks just like Exactly. If you didn't know better, you'd swear that was Max, the one that she had before him.
Did she get it from the same breeder?
No, she got it from the Humane Society.
Oh, nice.
He
That's a
was
great-
he was abused, and he was locked in the upper floor of a meth house.
Oh,
He jumped through the window all the way down to the second floor to get away.
no
oh,
kidding.
And when he did that, he overextended his left paw. So they've been doing surgery and stuff on that.
Well, at least he's got a great home now.
Oh,
absolutely.
yep.
Yeah, I really, obviously a meth house is a bad place, but any idiot that uses a dog in that kind of a existence is just an idiot. They should be
Yep.
shot themselves.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, I'm a firm believer that when it comes to animals, if you abuse an animal, however you abuse them, that should be your sentence. You should be the same. Like these guys that go cut up dogs, then you should be cut up.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because, see, I may be a little bit more conservative in that area. I don't think you can save somebody that's that far gone.
I saw a really sad story the other day. This would just make you cry. I saw it. Somebody, I guess, had been captured on cell phone video in the Walmart parking lot. The guy took the dog, left the dog in a hot car for too long. Dog was dead. Took the dog out, put it out there, and they people recording it got out and they're like, "Are you freaking kidding me? How could you do this?" So I guess they called the cops, and apparently the cops kind of just didn't do anything because the guy was a vet. The guy was a military vet, so he kind of just somehow got off because he was a vet. And it's like, so I'm sorry, thank you for your service, but no,
Yeah,
no,
there's good and bad everywhere,
doesn't matter. Like, I realize there are a lot of people who are messed up and all that, but that does not give an excuse to just let a dog die in a hot car like that and then just push it out and leave it in the thing. Like, that person's seriously messed up. Seriously messed up.
But the thing is, some people look at dogs, John, as food. Some people look at dogs as a best friend. Some people look at dogs as nothing more than a tool. It depends on the person, and I'm not agreeing with any of those ways, but some people, they don't get it like us. Like, we're all dog lovers. Everybody on here that I see, like, my dog, he sleeps with me, man. Like, he's as much as a part of the family as anybody. And I know Daisy in here too. His dogs are the same. And I know Roxy and everybody else. But yeah, some people, they just don't think of dogs the way we do, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't have a dog myself, but I've been around them, and it just the thought of it doing something like that, I can't.
well, you're an animal people, John. We sit here and watch that kitty cat walk all over you, right?
Yeah,
It's
the
a shame
cats.
people actually.
The cats. Yeah, I got the cats. I got some cats that act like dogs too. So.
Yeah,
Lynn
but that's-
Lynn has a cat that grew up, I think it's about 15 or 16 years old, and it's grew up around dogs. It comes when she commands, tells it to sit, it sits. It thinks it's a dog.
Yeah, there are some cats that are just like that.
Cats are pretty intelligent animals.
Yeah, they are. It depends on the breed too. But like, so many cats are different. Like, when I hear somebody that hates cats, it's like, well, you know what? I've had multiple different cats now, and they're all different. They all got their own little personality, and some are definitely smarter than others. Yeah. So.
Well, a lot of animals are smarter than people think. Lynn's parrot, he talks, and he will talk to the dogs. Like, if they bark or something and it's nighttime, he'll say, "Hush up, hush up. Go to sleep. Go to sleep."
That's funny. Yeah, for sure. Birds are smart. Birds are smart for sure.
Yeah, birds are definitely smart.
That's the great thing about a humane society, though. And if you can get a dog from there and rescue it, give it a great life, that's awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've done that in the past. Obviously, with mine, I was after a specific breed, so it wasn't the case. And
Right.
It was my third one in a row, but I have rescued dogs before.
Yeah, Mia was a I got her from down west of Detroit. She was a rescue. They think they don't know, but she's got a scar here. You can see it in the fur. It's not open or anything. She's got another one over here. They think she may have been a bait dog, and she didn't have it in her to be a fighter.
Oh.
So they dumped her off on the street. Hi, Boo Boo. Yes.
Dogs get dumped all the time, but you know, I think it's dumped even more. I think cats get dumped even more than dogs. There's tons of cats that get dumped. It's so sad. It really is so sad.
Feral cats are a problem too, right? When people dump them females and they have kittens, they become wild. And now you have a population of wild cats. Australia has a real bad problem with that.
Well, really, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, that's where the cat cafe here. They get so many cats because the animal society here, Boone Animal Shelter, they get so many of them, and so they go to the cat cafe. A lot of them are just strays. They get picked up or they dumped. Some of them definitely were.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you go and support it, guys.
Yeah.
So was the skunk a problem? He got him out of there, no issues, Paul?
Yep. Yep. He got him, and but what they did not do, they don't work the weekends. Great deal. So they took the traps and they said, if you see any more, call us and we'll come out and set them again on Monday.
Jeez. In 5, the guy's caught 1.
Yeah, then you got him another $160, right?
Yeah, well, not 160, but I still got to pay $60 a head.
Yeah.
So the possum yesterday was 60, the skunk today was 60. And
I charged him $60 an animal. That's cheap. He said that's cheap. How much was the setup fee?
160.
160 setup fee. And then 60 animal. Yeah.
My landlord said
35 setup and 300 for a skunk.
Yeah, when Dacian was in business for himself, he said 65 or 35? 35 for a setup and then 300 for a skunk.
But
a raccoon.
So he got it on the other end rather than up front.
That's right. But the raccoon is 125.
Or squirrel or possum.
So the possum would have been 125.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't catch anything, you're not paying that much, right? You're just
Right.
paying the $35 setup fee. That's a little more fair.
Gets my gas cost down.
Covers his fuel.
Interesting.
No, see, even my landlord said it was cheap that what he's paying because he's a
Oh yeah,
trapper.
there's no doubt about it. I mean, because even if I went and bought the traps, I got to deal with them. You know, I don't want to be hauling a skunk around the back of my Tahoe. You know.
No.
Plus, ask your buddy there, Rick. What? I understand how the mechanism works. He's got those tube ones. They're like opaque white, and they have the snap on the end where they close. When you go to release them, how do you release them without them turning around and shooting your ass?
How do you release it?
I cover them in a sheet, and then I just pull the end up of the trap, and there's always a catch that holds the trap open, and then I just kind of tilt the back of the trap up, and they usually run out at a pretty high speed, and you bring them close to a bush so they feel comfortable right away, because if not, they're going to turn around.
Oh wow.
I haven't been sprayed yet.
They trapped out of here last year 5 of them.
5 last year. That's crazy.
I wonder, are the same ones coming back?
Well, I don't think so, because what happened was I had a contractor. I had him put a office garage in the back of my office, on the back of my garage, 2-car garage. And instead of putting cement down, he put a leveled ground level deck. And they burrowed underneath that, and they were having a good old time under there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably having a good old time still under there.
They usually return though from where they were born at.
Oh, dude.
Oh, they're very territorial, right?
Oh yeah, 61 kilometers apparently. They'll
Well,
return.
The year ago, he caught what we figure is the mom, the dad, big, and 3 babies.
So that's what it was. 60 kilometers in a year. They're back home.
They can track back that far?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
61 kilometers.
Yep.
Holy crap.
I always brought mine right across the city and across the river because they don't like to be wet.
can they swim?
I wouldn't say, I could be wrong, but they have tiny little feet and definitely not designed for swimming.
Yeah. Like a
So-
possum isn't designed for swimming either. They got them little feet.
Yeah, exactly. They have the kind of claws and little toes, right?
Yeah. Well, what now? Can a skunk climb a tree?
They probably could, but I've never seen one.
Yeah, I've never seen one in the tree, but they have the claws for it, I would say, but maybe not the strength. So,
Well,
I'm not
thank
sure.
God they haven't figured that out yet. Can you imagine a skunk up about 10 or 15 feet in the tree spraying everybody that walks by? It'd be like a shooting game.
My Yorkie got it Wednesday night.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. The house still smells like skunk.
Ugh.
She still smells like skunk.
Roger, has Roxy ever gotten shot?
Yeah, she got shot for 2 months we were here.
First 2 months, huh? So
Yeah.
did she learn? Does she stay away from them or no?
Well, there's no more coming yard. As soon as they come in the yard, Kim shoots them.
Oh my God.
Because Mia, she's just getting, that was what, 3 weeks ago, Roger, or so, that she got shot?
Yeah, yeah.
Or was it 4 weeks ago? Anyway, she's just getting to the point now where, like this time of night, I can still take her and go outside, but if it starts to get like a little bit dark like this, she would not go outside.
Interesting. Blind Neil is saying that skunks lack swimming capabilities of a dog or a bear, but they swim good enough to cross water surfaces when they need to.
So they can if they have to, but
Yeah, they're just not very good at it.
So they would
So they're not going to be like the mascot for the Olympics or anything.
Right. Oh God. All right, guys, I gotta be getting going. It was good to catch up with you.
John, good seeing you, my friend.
You too.
Take care,
Get some,
John. Thank you
get
for
some
coming.
rest. Peace. Take care.
Yep.
Okay. Take
What
care.
Rick? Did you tell your buddy there that the other day I had 3 or 4 skunks dancing around in the driveway, and at 4 in the morning, then they disappeared. And up the street, now in town, up the street comes a deer, comes over and starts eating at my bird feeder.
deer right in the city.
It's like Wild Kingdom.
You're right across from Sarnia, right?
Yeah.
Right across from Sarnia. That's crazy, eh? Freaking city deer.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a, if you take in the suburbs and everything, what's like 160,000 people live here.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
And here he comes meandering. And what I did was, since the guys were still on vacation, I went and stepped out on the ramp with my pellet gun, and I couldn't see any more skunks anymore. Then all of a sudden, here he is, and I'm standing there with the pellet gun, and he's
Full-size deer. I see the pictures.
looking right at me, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. That was a healthy deer, Paul.
Yeah.
It was eating everybody's garden.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he has plenty of grazing because most people, everybody loves a deer anyway.
Me too. They taste awesome.
Well, they do. That's the problem.
Yeah, says good tasting city deer, Rick. Yummy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about 10 blocks from the Blue Water Bridge. So
10 blocks from the Blue Water Bridge.
Wow.
I don't even actually. I've been paying attention to the talking so long, I'm not even sure where we are. Oh, we're just out of the berry, actually. Yeah.
So you're taking some more furniture up and belongings and stuff?
Yeah, this is Daisy on the second last trip. He's got one more trip to do, and that'll be the one with his wife and his dog and all that.
And there they go, huh?
And there he is. Now
Is
he's
he excited?
Oh yeah. Yep. Hunting
Good
fish
for
on the
you.
same property.
Good for you. How far away will you be living from Rick?
an hour.
1 hour. Yep.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
that's pretty reasonable.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in
Tomorrow I'll try and actually join you guys while we're there. It's a beautiful place on the water. I'll just have to be careful.
Oh, right on the water. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna
It's
get a
right on-
boat and everything.
Right on Lake Huron,
Manitowoc Bay.
Manitowoc Bay.
You're gonna get a boat or a pontoon boat or
Oh yeah, fishing boat.
Well, he's a
That's
newfie
right.
guy. He's a newfie, Paul. He's a newfie, so he's already into that
Ah.
stuff. So for sure, he's gonna live on the water.
well, Centroid bought a pontoon boat too.
I know. That's
Yep.
living on the water is pretty nice, but too rich for me all the time.
Yeah, that's a little too big for what I want. I want something with 20 horsepower, about 14 feet, aluminum deep and wide.
Yep.
That's more than big enough for what I'm going to do with it.
Well, I had a 28-foot pontoon with a 125 outboard on it,
Oh yeah.
and that baby would skip right along pretty good.
Yeah, I bet.
Was it a little hard on fuel?
A little bit, but if you got a boat, you just figure that goes along with it.
Lynn's
Yeah.
asking, are you gonna go live there year long? Year round? Are you gonna live there all year round?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick, is your buddy gonna live there year round?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The elderly folks that that sold them the place, they live there all year round. There's a
Okay.
giant. The only issue is there's a giant water holding tank in the basement for your fresh water supply. So once in the middle of winter, you might have to cut a hole in the ice and fill that back up. But other than that, he's on a maintained road. You can drive a snowmobile. Actually, he'll actually be able to drive his 4-wheel drive truck right down his driveway, straight out onto the ice.
Go ice
Probably
fishing, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Right out of the window of his truck.
Yeah, can't you get somebody to go down there and drill a well? Must cost a lot.
Lynn says she has relatives live in Ingersoll. I don't know where that is.
Ingersoll. That's near Paul. That's that's not far from Kitchener either, but that's pretty close to Paul.
35 minutes.
Yeah, it's about a half hour from Kitchener.
Lynn says, "Brr."
That's nothing compared to up where we're going. Manitoulin Island's pretty far north. It's pretty chilly in the winter.
Lots of sun.
Yeah, that would be right across the lake from Mackinac and the Sioux. And
We're basically the same distance north as the Edmund Fitzgerald sits in the bottom of the lake. That's how far
Okay.
north we're at. We're on that same parallel.
I can't imagine a watery grave like that, but
No, there's boats all around Manitoulin Island, and I just don't think about it when I'm out on the water.
well, the thing of it is that you're dead. You're dead. Doesn't make a difference if you've been cremated or you're iced up and at the bottom of a lake or whatever. You're gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, starting to get dark. How far away are you guys from being to your destination?
We're right around halfway, Paul. Really close. Well,
So
another 40
you're
minutes.
gonna get there after dark then.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be 1 in the morning probably when we get there. It's 9 now. At 1:30, 2 o'clock probably.
Okay, here's my question. How many stops on the way?
But we haven't stopped. We'll stop one more time, maybe 2. Yeah, we're gonna stop twice.
See, if it was an old guy like me, I'd have to schedule about 4 stops in order to go to the old man break,
Well, we work together lots too, so we know each other's limits. So if we kind of schedule our pee stops and the gas stops at the same time, and
Yeah.
there's this one McDonald's I always have to get a coffee and a egg Mc whatever, sausage McMuffin I guess or whatever. We just do the same routine every time, right?
So now, Rick, next week, do you got to go back to that same college job or did you finish it off?
No, that's dealt with. So now I'm gonna work this coming week on a basement, next week on a shed with him, and then after that, I'm not sure what the schedule for me is because there isn't one. Just depends. The ex-wife
You
Whoops.
froze up.
Oops.
is in pretty bad shape, so
I got a little bit about ex-whoop and then bad shape and you're
Yeah.
frozen.
yes. But yeah,
Brian,
the ex-wife's not doing great, so that was
Really,
actually,
what she,
well, they wanted to they did an MRI on her, and then her doctor called and wanted to have her in for a few days. So I'm not too sure, right? Like,
they want to
we'll
run
see.
more tests.
Yeah, I guess I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see here in a couple of days what the hibby jibby is on it. So
Well, God forbid anything should happen to her.
yeah, I wouldn't wish anything bad on her, that's for sure. But
No, because she is a good mother, right?
yeah, but she basically, like, definitely, Paul. But she had a nervous breakdown there, and they're thinking there's a change in her brain. She had an MRI this morning at 5 o'clock and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But
Lynn
her mom's there tonight with her and the
Lynn says, are you pulling a trailer again?
kids to make sure nothing bad happens.
Yeah, they're pulling a U-Haul behind him.
All right, guys. She keeps calling me, so I just don't want this to be an emergency. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, Rick, take care, my friend.
Have a
Okay.
great night, guys, and I'll see if I can join you in the morning for a few.
Okay,
Okay, no problem.
Have a good night, Roger.
you guys drive safe now.
You too.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
I guess I'm gonna pull this to the end there, Paul. I'm gonna stop streaming.
What do we got?
I got 10. So wish everybody a good night and see us all tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Rodney Bell's
you
not
gotta
on
get
tomorrow.
you gotta get some rest too, Roger.
Rodney Bell's not on tomorrow morning, so I'll be going on earlier.
Oh, okay.
Everybody take care. Have a good one. Everybody be
Bye,
safe.
Neil. Take care, my friend.
Bye, everybody in the stream. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.